The heart's echo rebuilding our broken pieces. Life is full of seasons, some bring joy, others sorrow, sometimes things fall apart. Relationships break, dreams shatter, hope can seem lost. This is a universal story. We all face brokenness, it is okay to feel that way. God understands our broken pieces, He knows our deepest hurts. Think about your own life. Maybe a friendship needs mending, perhaps your community feels divided, or your spirit feels weary. These are broken walls, they need tender care, they need rebuilding hands. But there is wonderful news. Rebuilding is always possible with God. It is a journey of hope. God does not leave us in ruins. He calls us to build again. He desires to make things new, stronger than before. A servant's call, Nehemiah's divine burden. Meet Nehemiah, a faithful man. He was not a mighty king. He served in a king's palace. He was the cupbearer to Artaxerxes, a position of trust, yes, but his heart was far away. His heart was with his people. His heart was in Jerusalem. One day, sad news arrived. Nehemiah heard about Jerusalem. Its walls were broken down. Its gates were burned with fire. The people there were in trouble. They were living in disgrace. This news broke Nehemiah's heart. He wept for many days. He mourned and fasted. This sorrow was not just sadness. It was a divine burden. God placed this mission on his heart. He knew he had to do something. He could not ignore this pain. This was God's assignment for him. He was ready to serve. Faith's foundation, prayer, and purposeful plans. What did Nehemiah do first? He did not rush into action. He turned his face to God. He knelt down and prayed. Prayer was his starting point, his first line of defense, his source of wisdom and courage. He knew where true help came from. He sought the Lord earnestly. His prayer was powerful. He confessed the sins of his people. He remembered God's faithfulness. He clung to God's promises. He asked for mercy and favor. He poured out his heart completely. After prayer, Nehemiah made plans. Faith and action go hand in hand. He developed a careful strategy. He knew he needed the king's help. He asked for letters of passage. He requested timber for building. God honors prayerful preparation. Wisdom comes from seeking him. Nehemiah combined prayer with prudent action. Section 4. Standing strong, overcoming opposition with God's help. As Nehemiah began his work, opposition quickly rose. Enemies did not like his plans. They mocked the rebuilding efforts. They ridiculed the Jewish people. They tried to stop the work. They wanted Jerusalem to stay weak. These enemies used many tactics. First, they used cruel mockery. Then they plotted to attack. They spread false rumors. They tried to make Nehemiah afraid. They even tried to trick him. How did Nehemiah respond? He did not give in to fear. He prayed to God for strength. He set up guards. He encouraged the people. Don't be afraid, he said. Remember the Lord, who is great. Nehemiah's focus was unwavering. Trust God and keep building. Section 5. Beyond the walls, a revival of hearts and spirits. The work on the wall continued. The people worked with all their heart, half worked while half stood guard. They built with a tool in one hand and a weapon in the other. The wall was completed in 52 days. This was truly a miracle. God's hand was clearly in it. Their enemies were disheartened, but this story is about more than just bricks and mortar. The physical wall was important. It provided safety and identity. But God wanted to rebuild hearts. He wanted to renew his people. The true work was spiritual. A rebuilding of faith and devotion. The wall was just the beginning. After the wall was finished, the people gathered. Ezra the priest brought the book, the law of Moses, God's word. He read it aloud to everyone. Their hearts were deeply moved. Section 6. Your wall to build, embracing Nehemiah's enduring call. Nehemiah's story still speaks today. It is a timeless lesson for us, a lesson of courageous leadership, a lesson of persistent faith, a lesson of the power of prayer and the importance of community. He showed us what God can do through one person willing to obey, one heart burdened for others. Dear friends, look around you, look within your own heart. Where is God calling you to rebuild? Perhaps it is a broken relationship, a family that needs mending. Maybe your church needs new vision, or your community needs healing. Perhaps your own faith feels weak. God sees these broken places. Remember Nehemiah's example. He trusted in a big God. He stepped out in faith. You can do the same. God provides the strength you need. So embrace your own call. God will bless your faithful efforts.